Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Zack Greinke gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Zack Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4 pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zack Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zack Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 gets him looking up around the letters. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So here's Trey Mancini, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
That's the ball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2 offering, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Orioles lead 1. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And now here is Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, the shortstop,
Now the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there's 1 away. Stepping in for the Jays, Cavan Biggio. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's in. Ball.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Harvey has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Cavan Biggio becomes out number 2 this inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Fastball called for strike 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Harvey gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Adley. So first and second with 1 down. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Dickerson over at second. Gurriel is over at first with 1 away. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Top of the third set to get underway. Bases are loaded here with one away. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. To second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the plate.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 1-0 the count. Second and third here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Urias in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate now is Lourdes Gurriel. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On, he pops it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third. And that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. 3 innings complete. The Jays lead. All set for the start of the 4th.
3, 4, paper base.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. Mullins stands at first with 1 out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Stepping in now, Adley Rutschman. No balls and a strike to count. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He doubled his last time up. RB over to first. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to turn this outing around, it has to start with that pitch right there. That was a well-executed slider. He has to stay down and away and see if he can get some more swing and miss.
Their count now at 2-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So after the 3 spot, all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. Hayes, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
2-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And that's out number 1. In now for the O's, DJ Stewart. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
The 0-1 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Gunnar Henderson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Bottom of the inning now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching to the number 50.
Ready now for Baltimore. Ramon Urias struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
So now into the box is Cedric Mullins. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base and they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Greinke comes set. Here's the 1-0. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And that one yanked just foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
At the plate, Adley Rutschman batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette gathers it in. Flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Orioles 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Cavan Biggio.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 24.
Stepping in next, number 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now here's the first offering.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Tyler Wells enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in will be Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last debut. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays, number 5, Santiago Espinal.
Right there for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Taylor, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up, 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it remains an 8. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ramon Urias. From the stretch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now into the box, Cedric Mullins. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Trey Mancini. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's set. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Hits this one hard the other way. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
The catcher, number 35.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Mancini rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Hard liner to center field. Springer gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Orioles 2. Cavan Biggio stepping up now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
2 balls,
swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, it was a great battle there. He was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Here's George Springer, singled last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Base hit into right center.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Springer leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to the bag.
Get in there. Hey.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Hayes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1.
Hit.
Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zack Greinke. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, number 24.
Next, it'll be DJ Stewart. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the next to bat will be Gunnar Henderson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first offering.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Toronto Blue Jays put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Zack Greinke earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Matt Harvey was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Nate Pearson takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Man.